with that look in her eye. My hunger gets me so hard that I'm ready to cry. My sweet tooth aching as I pass Christine. Hourglass full of sugar called the calorie queen. She's got a wide selection, carries every flavor. Yo, we could do this now, but we could also do it later. She takes one last bite, looks at the crumbs on her chest, and with the wing she asks if I want the rest. Eating like it's copulating, no one's gonna stop her. She's a crazy lollipop, a latent hungry kitty monster. If you're Charles and homie, get in line, cause everybody wants a little piece of that candy ass. She's eating like it's copulating, no one's gonna stop her. She's a crazy lollipop, a latent hungry kitty monster. If you're Charles and homie, get in line, cause everybody wants a little piece of that candy ass. She's got the whole package in the front, mad sackage, got that shipment in the back, and I can't wait to unpack it. Need a snack, gonna grab one off the rack. She's always fully stocked, this honey ain't one to slack. The other girls say, oh my gosh, she really loves that Fugashi, man. Fuck these basic bitches, they can't handle the Dagashi. All choking, getting sick off sugar stick that thick. But the candy queen, she takes it down with the lick of her lips. Don't be lying, guys, she's got you mesmerized from looking in her eyes, the way you look at her thighs. Dara's hot and she likes candy, that's really all I'm trying to communicate here. Eating like it's copulating, no one's gonna stop her. She's a crazy lollipop, a latent hungry kitty monster. If you're Charles and homie, get in line, cause everybody wants a little piece of that candy ass. She's eating like it's copulating, no one's gonna stop her. She's a crazy lollipop, a latent hungry kitty monster. If you're Charles and homie, get in line, cause everybody wants a little piece of that candy ass. Oh, right, sweet stuff, calorie power will purpose. And when she swerves on by, all your wife is getting nervous. Hiding my heart within a secret compartment stand. The number of fingers you want to stick inside his armpits. Want some comfort food, what you been eating? She got the milk duds, fine vines, itching for breathing. Naturally sweet, not a drop of synthetic. Dig into the spread and eat until I'm diabetic. She's copacetic, always chilling, never lazy. Just ecstatic, energetic with a little bit crazy. She works it up and though she doesn't keep track, whatever, everything left over goes up top and in the back. And when you wanna pop the question, don't be bringing a rock. Get down on your knees, son, and show her that ring pop. She's sucking on it and she ain't gonna stop. You know you gave her cherry flavor, now that cherry's getting popped. Eating like it's copulating, no one's gonna stop her. She's a crazy lollipop, a latent hungry kitty monster. If you're Charles and homie, get in line, cause everybody wants a little piece of that candy ass. She's eating like it's copulating, no one's gonna stop her. She's a crazy lollipop, a latent hungry kitty monster. If you're Charles and homie, get in line, cause everybody wants a little piece of that candy ass. Alright, so this song was written by my dick. So if it sucks, don't be too hard on him. Don't ride him too much. Yeah, starving, give me something for my blood sugar drops. Man, the candy shop's closed and my heart's gonna stop. My stomach's gone numb, it's got me weak in the knees. I need to snack up to get back up, but I'm easy to please. And then she struts on by with that look in her eye. My hunger gets me so hard that I'm ready to cry. My sweet tooth aching as I pass Christine. Hourglass full of sugar called the calorie queen. She's got a wide selection, carries every flavor. Yo, we could do this now, but we could also do it later. She takes one last bite, looks at the crumbs on her chest, and with the wing she asks if I want the rest.
Hello, hello, everybody. Hello, Raven. Thank you for the lasers. The lasers. I hope you're having a good day. I hope your school was good. We are back in our Project Zombeh. Project Zombeh run. Yeesh. Every time I put on a headset, I yawn. It's just a thing that I do now, apparently. But yeah, we're going to continue with our very good to hear that, Raven. I also learned that in addition to... I'm doing good. As I said, I'm a little bit tired. I discovered I have one less week worth of time before my event season starts than I was really figuring on. So ADHD powers activate or something, and we will see how much work we can pile into the next few weeks. And how much I can get done. Luckily, my list of things to get done isn't incredibly massive. But I'm definitely planning on... Hey, Daruda. I'm definitely planning on doing some more leather crafting streams. I think my first one will probably be Sunday. I'm going to do some prep work, and we're going to probably assemble some bulldog harnesses and other accoutrements. Or at the very least, just some bulldog harnesses, because those are popular and easy to find. Easier to put together, good, people like them, etc., etc. But we are going to continue with our Project Zombeh campaign with our many, many clones. So, yes, I am still up for repo tomorrow. I should be okay for that. No. No. Yeah. So the other day, I had sort of someone come in, let's see, how do I put this? And ask me why I was basically playing with some easy mode settings enabled in our Project Zombeh campaign. And I gave it some thought because, like, you know, why don't I do things? Hey, Susie, good to see you. Yay. Damn, this isn't crafting. Nope, that'll be Sunday, Susie. I'll be doing some of that on Sunday, I'm pretty sure. And I definitely had... And so I had someone ask, like, hey, why do you have these mods in here to make some of this, you know, significantly easier? Why do you have... You know, why don't you play in hardcore mode and stuff like that? And, you know, I thought about it for quite a while. And I finally came down with what I think is my answer, which is... this game is buggy as hell and unfair. And honestly, also not very realistic in a lot of ways. A lot of the bugs involved... Well, and I can enjoy a hard game. I can enjoy a hard game that is balanced and well-designed. And some aspects of this game are pretty well-balanced and well-designed, but some aspects are not. One of the big things that's not is the hitboxes. I don't know how many times I've taken a swing at a Zombeh that my cursor was on, or it looked like my cursor was on, the angle looked right or everything, and the swing just whiffed. And as a result, I got bit because of it. And honestly, that's very, very frustrating. Especially since oftentimes the flaw is with the sort of the isometric camera here is kind of unreliable, and things like and things like that.
Something DOO economics.
Hey, Mina.
Economics.
Yeah, I'm a fake cat. Really, Mina caught me. Mina always catches me doing the fake cat things. Really, that's how it always is. Mina knows best. Totally fake. No key. But yeah, so, you know what? If I'm not playing this the hard way, I'm okay with that. Ooh, you're mapping again, Mina. What's getting mapped this time? I hear door stompies. Okay, well, should I be afraid? Because I mean, I know you map obviously what you map, but like, should I be afraid of you mapping things? Our goal in this day of Zomboid playing is I'm still kind of pushing to... I need to get the skills that will help me in the long run in this world. And one of the big ones is I need to be able to hotwire cars. And to hotwire cars, I need mechanic skill and electrical skill. To get that, I basically need to disassemble cars, but I don't have the skills to disassemble cars, so I'm kind of stuck with just, like, taking out headlights. Which is a little dumb. But if it gets me where I need to be able to pick or hotwire cars, it's worth it. Zoom, zoom, zoom. So really what I'm doing here is I'm trying to get my skill up in car mechanics by just taking out headlights. Which works, it's just gonna take a while. And then I'm gonna use... Hopefully my electrical skill is already high enough to be able to do things. Aw, I can't get into this. So I'm going to be looking around for cars I can just work on a little bit of work, do a little work on. I'm also going to be looking on mechanic skills, because if I can find a magazine or a book that will help me learn car mechanics, then that will help immensely, because I can disassemble the cars faster. Then I will also be looking for any miscellaneous skill books I can, or things of that nature. The goal being is, since I have discovered there is apparently a military base somewhat near here, It's not a great military base, but it is a military base. I want to take over the military base. Yes, Mina? Yes. I'm not going to come back here for this stuff until I need it. I don't know what you mean by cars in form of cats or cars. So this place is very likely mostly cleared out because not too long ago I basically when I cleared out the middle of town, I just opened up with with guns, and guns tend to bring all the zombies out. Key? No key. Worth salvaging? Ooh, yes. Definitely worth salvaging. Good to know. I also need to do things like work on my carpentry and stuff, because I need to be ready for when the water and the power goes out, because that will eventually happen too. And not having water or electricity is not fun in this game. Come on. Thank you for busting out so I can squish you. If I were smart, I would take over one of these houses and just use this as my base. Because they've got fences. But I like my firehouse. And my firehouse also has Carl, which we like, because Carl is great. Stop hurting that poor door. Spare hunting knife. As a reminder, also, we are playing basically as me. Like we are playing, you know, I took traits that I believe would be appropriate for me to have in this game, which means I have some disadvantages here. My stamina isn't great because I'm out of shape. But I am a fast reader and a fast learner, so that's good, of course. I wonder where that Zombeh is trying to get in. Why I am tired at what is effectively 2 o'clock in the afternoon is another question that I have no idea for. See, there it is. I'm already tired. Ah, that's where it is. I knew there was a zombie in here somewhere that I had to deal with. Ooh, pancake mix and brown sugar. Did I grab both of those? Yes, it did. Wait, no. Where's... Whoa! You were a very quiet Zombeh to sneak up on me like that. Sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. What happened to the pancake mix? I want the pancake mix. Ah, there it is. Cooking. Okay, good. I guess what I can do, since I'm not really ready to head back yet, is I will set my watch for an alarm and take a short nap in here. After I eat some hi-his. Hi-his. Okay, we're going to set an alarm. We're going to set an alarm for 1800. Sleep. Sleepy sleep. And cool. I don't know why. Well, I'm not very strong, so I guess it makes sense that I'm already back to being encumbered. These aren't the Kiki ones, are they? Oh, no, no, okay. They look good. Alright, those would be considered... Those are wingtips? Is that what the term is for that style of shoe? Is that correct? Am I correct in that that's what those are? Ooh, those are the hunt. I think the Hunter magazine is what I need. Well, they look good, and I like the colors, so I think you're on the right track there. Ah, okay. I've already read that one. Darn it. I'm really hoping to find an automotive magazine. Because that is what I kind of desperately need right about now. So I'm at least going to finish checking all of the houses in this area. Looks like one of the houses got burned down. That's no good. Burned house. With a little parking lot over here. That sounds nifty. I mean, black is always a good color. This is a shitty car, so I have no problems taking this one apart. Okay, so now I need to test something, which is skills. So that's, I have 94 out of 150. Now what happens if I install a light bulb? Does my skill go up? Can I basically just install and uninstall light bulbs? 97.25. Technically, yes. But let's see what happens if I uninstall it. Yes. Alright, well, I'm going to stand here for a few minutes and just do really dumb things. Because technically this should work. And it is. And I'm not gonna fight to try and... If I don't have to fight to raise my skill, then I will not do that. Yes, I could do this near the firehouse and do it a little bit safer, but now that I've discovered this, I'm going to use it. And abuse it. Why? Because it's dumb, and it's dumb, and I want to be able to hotwire cars. How this relates to hotwiring cars, I have no idea. But hey, why not, right? Sometimes the best exploits are the simplest exploits. Are we almost there? 113. No, we're not, but... Is it stopped working? Let's see if I do it to the right headlight. Yep, it stopped. So maybe there's only a certain amount you can get per car. So let's find out. Let us conduct experiment. Let us conduct experiment. Okay, so did I get any skills off that? Mechanics. Yes, I did. Okay, so you do have to, darn it, you do have to do it to more than one car. I was mistaken. So really what I want now is I want a jack, because if I can get a jack, then I can then I can do... I can do wheels as well, and wheels will probably get me more experience. I definitely want another duffel bag. I should eat. Time to eat more. Yay, you are a shitty car. What do we do with shitty cars? We take them apart. Or at least we steal their headlights. In the most juvenile petty theft ring ever. Ah, there's a jack. That's actually what I needed the more. Alright. Oh, wait. Alright. No, I don't. Do I need a... So I should be able to take off wheels now, right? Nope, I need a lug wrench. It's not one thing, it's fucking another. Okay, okay. And I think for now I'll head back to the fire station. And we'll get everything recorded and we'll get to sleep. Yeah, I know. There's zombies in the building. You don't care. I'm a little bloody, too, so it might be good to clean off some of the blood. I wish I did, Raven, but alas, I really need to do leather work. I need to get stuff done for work. I really... Yeah. Oh, I wish. Oh, I wish. I wish for fish. But yeah, no. It's all about starting to get things ready because June is, as I've said before, kind of is one of my busiest. Is basically my busiest month of the year. And so I need to be hitting it hard pretty much the entirety of June. If I was better at not procrastinating, I would have had more stuff done. And I would have had an overstock made, in which case I would not have to be kind of in a rush for June. But that's not how I work, because I'm just bad at this. Where did I put my nails? I want to keep everything... I'll organize things later. I know the thread goes upstairs. We'll just put the propane torch in here for now. Welder's mask. Yes, we need to say hello to Carl. It's been a while since we've said hi to Carl. This is where I'm keeping most of the weapons. Really don't need light bulbs. We'll just drop those here. I'll put the duffel bag upstairs. Thread and crowbar can go upstairs. The jack I will keep with me. The wrench I will keep with me. I have a tire pump, but I don't know if I have a lug wrench. Looks like I do not. Oh, is Carl gone? Did it despawn Carl finally? Oh, Aww. It looks like the game despawned Carl. No. We liked Carl. Carl has gone missing. Yeah, the game despawned Carl. I'm sad about that. Ooh, that went up. Can I upgrade it again? Yes. Yeah, that's a real shame. Let's upgrade this duffel bag. Equip on back. There. Yeah, that's a real shame. Poor Carl went missing. Or AOL? AWOL? Not AOL. AWOL, maybe? Is a better way to put it? Okay, I am tired and hungry. Therefore, we will... You know what? To celebrate Carl, to remember Carl, we're going to drink a full fifth of bourbon. There. I am properly inebriated. Just how Carl probably would have wanted it. So, one thing I found really interesting about this is I was kind of wondering how they would institute drunkenness. Like, how you would in-game interpret that, especially when driving in this game. Hey, Tony. Yep. Is I was wondering how they would interpret drunkenness in this game. And the answer is with input delay. Because I was playing my own sandbox game, and I drank a fifth of bourbon, and then I got in a car and started driving, and I was like, wait a second, why is it not responding? Wait, why is it not responding? Why is it taking so long for it to register my inputs? And just like, oh, I'm drunk. That's what it does. Alright, let's grab my griddle pan. Let's make some breakfast. We're going to create a stir fry out of egg. I'm a 3-egg omelet kind of person, so let's do 3 eggs. Looks like I'm a little short on spice, but we can use some margarine. What else? Can I come over here? Is there anything I can... Nope. I could add some peanuts. Let's add some peanuts. Why not? There. This should be a hearty breakfast. A nice, hearty breakfast. I hope that's going well, Tony. I will admit, I'm not a huge Souls fan. About the only... I mean, I've played a couple of Souls-likes games, but... I don't know. The whole dark fantasy setting doesn't do much for me. You know, it's just one of those things that I've never really been into. As I said, a long time ago, very intermittently, I played my first Souls game, really was playing a game called The Surge, which I enjoyed, but that one was much more... That was a sci-fi coded one. That was sci-fi setting. I'd be tempted to go back and play that one again. Maybe from scratch, if people were interested in seeing me play it. It's kind of entertaining in that the way you kind of advance the game and the way you get power-ups is by ripping the limbs off of enemies and just kind of grafting them to yourself. I get that. The Surge and the Surge 2 are a lot more linear. They have the Souls-like combat element going on, but story-wise and map-wise, they're significantly more linear than what I've seen from like Elden Ring and other games that are considered more quote-unquote proper Souls-like. Which, you know, is fine. It is what it is, and all that. Okay, let's see if I can find more cars I can take apart. Their headlights. Well, let's see if this has a decent... Ooh, you have propane tanks. Good. Good place to know where to get a propane tank. You will need lots of propane tanks as you do get into metalworking, if you get into metalworking in this game. You don't need to, it's just kind of handy if you ever want to repair your vehicles. Hey! Mechanics up. Level up. So now, as an example, no, that's not a good car. Let's check out
something DOO economics. Voodoo economics.
Thank you for the subscription, Tony. So this is a shitty car with a shitty engine, but it'll show you kind of what I mean. Now I can hotwire the engine. Which means I can actually now... May take a few tries because I'm not good at it yet. I can turn any car into my car. So now I can just, like, start stacking cars and get every car in the game that I want. You know, assuming I don't die and lose that skill before I get the chance to record it, of course. And it's good to also keep your gas station clean. By that I mean, you know, every once in a while I'll come up here and make sure all the zombies are gone. But just having access to cars whenever you need them, or wherever they're available, lets you do some really fun things. Oh, I forgot to clean myself up, even though I'm covered in blood. Oh well. So one of the things that I disabled in this run that happens in the base game. Wait. Before or after repo? Or just for the day? Are you taking like a day trip? Oh, you're just gonna go get drunk, huh? Time for a raven to go get drunk. I see how it is. Okay. Now that I can hotwire cars, I'm going to go record this in my journal at the fire station. Hotwire the fire truck, the fire station pickup truck, because those are always really good quality. And I want to see if I can find the military base. Like, I have a map towards it, but in this game, like, I want to check out and see if the military base has... I want to see if I can get to the military base, first of all. And I want to see if I can, like, make a dent in getting in. I have told there are many, many, many military zombies there, which can also be helpful because military zombies usually have really good gear, including good backpacks, good clothing and equipment, all that kind of stuff. And so if I can get that stuff, or if I can get into the military base entirely, that'll be really good for me. So, just like you're going to Sweden... Oops. I didn't mean to nudge the fire station truck. Oops. I'm going to go on a road trip. We'll see how much gas is in the fire. I've got food. I've got... Oh, right. I want to first record... record my mechanic skill so I don't have to go through all of the leveling up of that anymore, because that would suck. Suck. Just transcribe. All right. Well, since we're about to go just kill a bunch of zombies anyway, let's just... let's fill up my water bottles and we'll just get going. Fill water bottle. And yeah, from what I understand, I should be prepared for many, many, many zombos. So, how much gas do you have? Okay, so we need to fill this guy's gas tank first. That's fine. Come on. You know you want to. Start up for me, car. Start up. This is the problem when you have a low mechanical and electronic skill. Yes, you can, in fact, hotwire a car, but it sometimes takes a while. So it's somewhat less than helpful when you have when you're trying to deal with groups of zombies. It's more of a I need a new vehicle to tool around in thing. Oh, you know what I forgot to put on? Sorry. We are on clone count number 8. So let's see how many clones we end up burning through today. But good for you for going to a party. Good on you getting some social time in and getting out of the house. I certainly should be doing more of that, I know, but I just kind of don't. I am a reclusive cat. I am an indoor cat. I stay at home and purr. Meow, 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 meow. I will admit, I certainly have been interested in. I mean, going to that part of the world has been vaguely an interest for me, but I'm not a good traveler. I wish I was, but I don't. Yeah, I have a problem with. Like, I'm not a good tourist. Like, my idea of going out is to basically go out, do the thing, come home. So, like, sightseeing isn't a thing I enjoy. You know, wandering around for the sake of wandering around isn't a thing that I enjoy. Okay. I'm going to very quickly consult this map that I have and see if I can use it to find the military base. So I'm going to take that all the way out of town, take a right, follow that all the way to the dirt road, and go basically west whenever I can from there. West or... yeah. Okay. So we are going on a road trip in-game. We don't want to get this truck smashed up though, so let's try not to run over too many zombies as we go. Or do that. Oops. Oops. I might want to hit up this drive-through at some point, at the very least, just to get a better car, but... Lots of zombies. At some point, I might look into doing like scenario modded versions of this game. There's apparently a mod that people use often called Week 1, which is like the first week of the zombie the zombie breakout, and it culminates at the end of the week with. So in Week 1, it has a bunch of mods, but it also like people. It has actual NPCs, people wandering around, people looting, all this kind of stuff. But apparently, at the end of the week, it culminates with like someone in this military base. Someone in this military base setting off a nuke. And you can potentially like make it to the base and prevent them from setting off the nuke at the end of week 1. Because otherwise it's just like, oh whoops, nope, I went the wrong way. Which it warns you about. Says that there are lots of dead ends going towards the military base. You need to be careful about that. So at some point I might actually want to check out Week 1. Week 1, I think, is based off the version 42 unstable patch that they have currently out. So I might need to update to that or have a second install with the version 2 secondary install. We'll see. I'm getting tired again. And hungry. Well, that's the hungry part we can take care of. The tired part, we might have to do some zombie clearage before we can do anything about that part. Alternately, there is coffee in this game, but like it doesn't travel well. I know I should carry a few bits of it with me, but maybe I can get in a little bit of sleepage before I head towards the base. This is gonna make me die, isn't it? But we're gonna try. Cool, only one zombie. And I managed to get through without getting bit. Yay me. I took a risk and it paid off. At least a little quick 2-hour nap should help a bit. Zombos. Lots of zombos out here. But yeah, this is kind of what I say when I mean the camera angle is really bad, because look at this. This is like This is objectively just bad. A bad angle for this kind of driving. And so I don't feel so bad when I don't feel so bad about, you know, not going hardcore when shit, when they have some really... It wouldn't be so bad if you could change the angle either, but you can't change the angle. I mean, that's a common thing in isometric games, but... How is this a trail? That's the other thing. How is this a trail? I mean, now we're back to a trail. I also know this is supposed to be a quote-unquote hidden research base, but come on. Like, you need to have some kind of road access to it. First of all, I'm going to deal with some zombos. Oh, there's a... Never mind. Okay, that's a lot of zombos. All of a sudden. That is a very large number of zombos all of a sudden. Nope, I'm dead. I'm very likely dead. Ow! Ahem. I suppose we'll have to come back here another time. I also suppose I shouldn't have stopped. Out of curiosity, I was actually really close to the facility, too. Dang it! I was really close to that facility, too. Rosewood. Yeah, that's where we... Alright, let us load up Frostcat. Let's add my short-sighted feat, because someone pointed out, yes, I am in fact short-sighted. And instead, we will take Wakeful. That'll work. Oh, hey! Nice of it to put me right back next to the fire station. I mean, I can very much head right back there, so it's not like that. I think I can... We can probably even make it back there before the truck runs out of gas. But that would leave me with fighting all those zombies again. Also, I don't exactly have the proper equipment for it anymore. I mean, I do have axes and stuff. That's not No, cancel. Read. I will learn all of the things. We'll wear the leather gloves. And we'll grab empty bottle and empty bottle. So I have my water bottles with me. Make backpack attachable item. Luckily, we're going to be able to reestablish ourselves pretty easily. And admittedly, at the zombie swarm I was fighting over there, a lot of the reason I failed is because I kind of panicked. If I hadn't panicked so badly, I probably would have been fine. Maybe not fine, but I probably would not have been overwhelmingly swarmed like that. Right, here's my gun. I could always head back there with guns, but then I'm likely to attract a lot of people. A lot of attention. Yep. 07's in the chat. Good, I've got all that good. Oh, 47. Oh, darn it. I don't think I have another watch. Well, that's a shame. If I remember correctly, there was a couple. I could pick up a couple watches at a couple places. So. Choco cakes. And plonkies. I'm eating all of the junk food, because why not? Did I get a screwdriver? No. So I do need a another screwdriver. Good. I have another screwdriver. Alright. So, who wants to see me head back and try and retrieve my corpse and or get to the military base? Because we were almost there. The answer can be no. I can go back to going after Okay. I mean, I can go back to clearing prepping to clear the, you do? Okay. This will probably have to be my last disposable trip then, because I don't think I can afford to lose much more gear. Why do I have a sawed-off shotgun? Why did I didn't mean to take my sawed off. Maybe I should take my sawed off. If I remember correctly, you were in good condition. Yep, you just need gas. So we'll make a little bit more of a serious attempt this time, in that I will grab my shotgun and grab some ammo. Grab my shotgun, grab my ammo, maybe grab my handgun. I was trying to be quiet that first time, but apparently quiet does not work. So time to go loud. You know, as trips go, it's actually not a very super long distance to get back to where I was. I need to see if one of these folks has a watch, just because it annoys me not being able to see how much, what time it is in-game. Anyone? Watch? Anyone? Spectacles? Testicles? Wallet? Watch? That'll work. May not be able to tell me the date or the temperature, but at least I can get the time. Oh, that's right. Do I? No, I picked up some more shotgun ammo from the prison, so I should be able to load up on ammo and go. And actually, this car will be a little bit better suited because these smaller cars are a little bit better, surprisingly, actually a little bit better off-road. Being able to be a little more narrow and a little more agile is actually very helpful in the woods. So let's go back here. And we're going to... Or did I just happen to have... Were there just... Or were there just... I don't know. Alright. Ammo closet. Alright. Box of shotgun shells. Yeah, apparently there was just a shotgun in this bag. I never noticed. I didn't even notice. Where the holster? Put a 9mm in there. Take the 9mm. Grab half the shotgun shell box. I want to keep some of them here. Here, how about we actually do it over here so it doesn't... Alright, so we have... Set over here. No bullets found. Okay, we'll... Alright, no, this will be good. So I'm bringing a sawed-off pump shotgun with approximately 150 rounds of ammo, and then a 9mm with 7 mags plus refills. Let's do a little zombie clearing, shall we? Oops. And you know what? If I lose this character, I still have enough to restock both my... I have axes, I have nightsticks. About the only thing I don't really have is... Well, no, I pretty much have everything. So, if I lose this clone, then it's not that big of a big deal. We can move on and come back here at a later date. Again, a good chunk of the problem... I think a big chunk of the problem was that I was surprised more than anything. By the sheer volume of zombos that came out of the forest at me. That definitely had me kind of having some problems. So I definitely panicked a bit when they jumped on me, even though I maybe could have handled them with the axe and the weapons that I had. But now we are definitely doing this the hard way. Hard for them anyway. Realistically, like, if I seriously wanted to do it the smart way of going to the military base, what I would do is I would go to the edge of the wooded areas, and then sort of walk in, and walk in and just kill all the zombies I encounter on the way as I walk my way there. Because then that would prevent things from coming up behind me. It would take a lot longer, but it would ultimately be safer. But who cares about safe? This is more entertaining. That should be my mantra. Why be safe when you can be entertaining, right? The funny thing is from what I understand, there's not like a ton of resources in this military base anyway. It's more like a lore thing, but I want to do a field trip anyway. Field trip. And at least this time it will not be it won't be midnight by the time I get there. Man. Yeah. I've said it before, I will say it again. The isometric camera makes driving in certain directions really suck. I think this is the way I went before. Yeah, and then I took a left up here. Right, because here is where the trail, like, peters out and becomes a lot more just miscellaneous forest. See, to me, that didn't look like that was in the way, but maybe that's just me. The other reason I got caught out by that swarm of zombies is I was thinking I was going to cut down the tree in the road. I didn't realize all those zombies were right there. So that was another mistake on my part. Now I have to deal with the fact that my truck is also probably in the road here somewhere. I'll be right up here, I think. Yep, because there's the zombies. Alright, so I'm going to skip past the truck because here is the actual road. And I'm going to work my way back to the truck. Preferably without using my guns yet. want to clear as many of the zombies as I can before I use the shotgun, because... Oh! Ooh, that's not good. Ooh, I definitely can't die. Well, I'm starting over from scratch. Alright. No screwing around. I need to... So I need to put this journal somewhere safe so that even if I die, I know where it is when I come back for it. Hey, there's the old me. There is ex-me. There is the me that didn't make it. Okay, let's get back to the truck. Alright, now it's time to bring out the shotgun. Stay in an open area. Alright, switch back to the shotgun. Whoops. Didn't get the chance to recon. Yep. The only more efficient way to clear these would be as if I was able to do a Molotov, but Hey, Lori. I'm just dealing with the zombos. No. There we go. Yep. Hungry friends. Hungry friends. Kind of more than I expected, but... Yeah, I think I got something tasty that they want. There are a lot more here than I thought there would be. Like, even, you know, this is considered one of the sort of central locations for the start of the zombie apocalypse, but I mean, this is just what happens when you fire off a shotgun in a well-populated area. You get this many zombos. I'm sure I'm going to run out of ammo eventually, but... how many? I have 80 shotgun shells left, so I've gone through half my ammo. I mean, the fact that I've only gone through half my ammo is kind of impressive. I'm a little bit surprised, too. What I need is fire. I need a Molotov cocktail. You know, the kind that our dragon friend would approve of. Oh, I finally get +1 skill to aim. Yeah, crowd's definitely getting smaller. And then some more join the crowd. Yup. Holy crap, have I kind of done it? I'm going to switch to the 9mm and see if I can... I mean, it should be. Shotguns are noisy as hell. I think I did it. I'm kind of impressed by that. First of all, I need to eat. Second of all, I need to go get my truck, which was back here. Yeah, I'm going to try and get to my truck. And I think I'm actually going to take it back because I'm low on... I'm tired and I've got high exertion. Yeah, let's just, let's call this trip, successful. Let's call this a successful trip. This was a successful recovery effort. Even though I didn't recover my actual bag from my character, from the dead me. Yeah, I'm not going to deal with that right now, though. I'm instead going to head back to the firehouse. And we'll try and make it back out here tomorrow. I mean, we can come back tomorrow. Despite everything, the drive is actually not that far. But I want to make sure my journal is someplace safe. I want to rest up and sleep with the character. Oh, no, no, no. And I want to come back with, when I can, to see if I can find my my previous dead body, because it has some good stuff on it that I want to keep if I can keep finding it. Whew, I gotta say, that was both a workout, but also kind of fun. Guns are usually a very bad choice in this game, because they are usually, because, you know, you saw that they, like, attract a huge crowd. And it's really easy to just run out. Like, as you saw there, I have 37 rounds left. That actually ain't a lot. Like, if some of those if a few of those hordes over from the rest of the road had made it and joined their friends, I probably would have run out of ammo. Also, very nifty, Lori, that you got the face tracking stuff built. Is it going to be something that goes into your headset, or is it a separate thing? Or I guess I don't understand how the face tracking stuff would work. Ah, okay. But I guess, I mean, I suppose it doesn't track your eyes then, because obviously your eyes would be within the would be inside the headset itself. Hey, look, we made it out of the forest. Yay, us. Interesting. That's really nifty, Lori. You are a very mechanically talented bun. Speaking of, do you know when you will be getting in the PCBs, or whatever they are, for the full FBT set for me? Yeah, I know, I'm threading IMUs, right. I'm just throwing out all of the three-letter abbreviations. Eventually I'll get one right, after all. What is this? Is this a rest stop? Oh yeah, this is the rest stop and gas station. Right, I've been here. I think I even have a generator set up here for when I need to... And back to home sweet home. Gun-toting prof and all that. Yeah, I'm just a little bloody. I mean, you can see, just a little bloody. It's alright. Okay. Aiming, aiming, aiming. Yeah, I got a lot of aim experience. Wow, I'm already level 7 in aiming. Alright, let's wash up. Oop. Is the water out? Have we lost water already? Yep, water's out. Is the power out, though? Oops, the power's out, too. Okay, well, we need to, Whoops, power's out. Alright, well, I have a generator downstairs, so we should be able to turn that on. Yeah, I need to start doing that. Did I forget to turn off the engine? I did. I know I picked up a generator, so the generator should be over here. Okay. I should have a gas can in one of these cars. I'm pretty sure I have a gas can. Those are empty. Of course, all the zombies are now showing up. Let's see if these are any good. I'm okay with having the shins being a little bit damaged. How about you? Do you have better ones? Oh, you do. Well, where are you? But yeah, I could have sworn I had a gas can in one of these. Empty gas can, empty gas can. Ah, there you are. Grab. I know it's heavy, but I need gas. Whew. And now we go through and we turn off as much of the power as we can. And I believe that should be close enough to get the refrigerator and stuff upstairs. But first, let's go down here and turn off all the lights down here if I can. This also tells me, yes, I need to... Okay, you should be working now, correct? Yes, good, 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 good. So we lost a burrito. We lost a sack of potatoes. Oh wait, no, I don't want the frying pan in the fridge. Alright, Raven, have a good night. This does mean water is going to become a lot more of a problem. And it does mean I need to work on my carpentry skills, which I have not been doing. I have a little bit of carpentry, but not a lot. Nope. Nowhere near a lake or a river. See, this is where we are. We are nowhere near a water source of any real kind. Yes. So I can make a small rain barrel. I need planks. That shouldn't be too hard because I believe there are trees nearby that I can grab. Yeah, no. I've done the plumbing. I've done the plumbing thing in my own campaign. I do not have a sledge. I have not found a sledge. Let's go grab some planks. Yes, yes they are. So, I actually, and I had one in my, I had one in my other in my personal sandbox. It vanished for I don't know what reason. And I just recently found another one. So, like, I am, like, yeah, it was, annoying to say the least. Alright, let's see if there is anywhere else I can get a little additional water. Yeah. Alright, so I have some water. I need to get a saw and some planks and some more garbage bags, and we can make some water catch basins, I think. I have my axe. Garden saw will work. One thing that will happen is... There's lug wrenches. One thing that will happen is one of those generators, the generator will eventually start attracting more zombos. So it's time to start strengthening up my base. So let's go chop some wood, get some planks. Unfortunately, there's no real way to get on the roof on this building. Otherwise, I would get on the roof. I mean, I suppose I could eventually, when I get high enough level, I can make some staircases up to the roof of my firehouse and put the rain barrels on the roof. That might be worth doing. Although, speaking of Lori, can I not do carpentry? Oh, I don't have a hammer on me. Right. I will probably be free if you are tomorrow night to do some more in our little... in our little world. Carpentry. Furniture. Rain collector barrel. Need nails. Oh, I only have carpentry 3 out of 4. Grr. Sort of. I mean, we still need to... I think we still need to secure, like... We should really be barricading more of the doors and windows. And didn't you also say you wanted to work on... Yeah, fortify, and you wanted to work on metalworking? And one of the ways we can do that is you need to start using the blowtorch. You need to start using the... Well, and you can also make metal walls and things like that, but you need to start basically using the blowtorch and disassembling everything that you can disassemble. Effectively. Alright, so since I've been neglecting my carpentry duties, I need to go I'm going to go over to this police station and disassemble everything I possibly can related to carpentry. If it can be disassembled, it will be disassembled. We're gonna empty out this prison, this police station. While collecting any nails we can find. I guess I'm going to have to skip out on heading back immediately to the military base because, yeah, we need things like, you know, water. Yep. Dismantling everything. I will dismantle everything I can get my hands on. RAR ads. RAR ads. Besides, while I'm here, I can check the trash cans for garbage bags, and because I will need those to make water barrels as well. Funny, I'm getting a lot of planks, but no nails. I definitely could use some nails. I mean, I have like 4 or 5 boxes of them, but... Yeah, but this is right here. Like, I don't want to have to travel. I don't want to have to go somewhere. Absolutely. I will do all of the work necessary to avoid doing work. And yes, I understand how little sense that actually makes. I'm not incredibly worried about fresh water quite yet. Since I'm in the middle of downtown, I can always just go to one of the stores and stuff and probably find something. But yeah, I should still, you know, take care of it. And look at all this juicy stuff I get to disassemble. What? I wonder what paper clips are for. I tend to think that they're like... maybe for... eventually being able to like lockpick things, but I'm not sure about that. I keep thinking to look it up, but I don't. But I tend not to. I don't know why these desks count as 2 parts, and I'm not going to argue with it. Another thing I need to figure out, well, if I'm playing that long, when it gets cold, how will I heat things? Come on. I bet I can get a level off carpentry pretty quickly here. And then at least I can get one water bottle set up. Or one water catch basin set up. Oh, right. I need to take everything out. Then I can disassemble it. Oh! Sorry, Lori. I didn't... Did I say tomorrow night? I meant tonight. I should be free tonight if you want to get in some zombie time tonight. After I do this, I'm gonna, at the end of my stream here, I'm gonna throw it over to Daruda's Beat Saber stream, and probably join him in doing some Beat Saber. But after that, I should be good for if you want to do some more. Yay! Okay, let's find some garbage bags. Assuming Daruda's stream works today. He wasn't doing so great the other day. Okay, let's find some trash cans. Good. Good to know.
Something DOO economics.
Hey,
Voodoo
guys! Thank you for coming back for your 7th month. That's amazing. I'm so glad to see you. How are you today? I hope you're having a good one. How are there so few garbages in this stupid building? Alright, so... Rain collector small barrel needs 4 planks. Yeah, I need 2 more garbage bags. Oof. That's kind of rough. That sucks. Sorry to hear that. Why am I... Grr. Apparently even Zomboid me gets bored easily. Any garbage bags in here? Yes, actually. Here, we'll compile all of these things into one bag. for easy disposal later. Hello? Any garbage cans? Ew, 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 ew. Ew. Ew, ew. Gaz. You absolutely have my sympathies. Alright, so here... I'm going to wander around and at least see if I can get a few more garbage bags. I am unimpressed. Zomboids. Ooh, I wonder if you could, like, disassemble everything in this room. Probably get a lot of materials out of it. But I'm not seeing any more garbage cans, so this may be the limit of our garbage can raid for now. I know I have enough to make at least one water catch basin, which is good. And there's a box of nails, which I will need. Yep. Let's go upstairs. Not here. Ha! No bathroom toilet Zombo is getting me this time. I have been brought low by a toilet Zombo before. It will not happen again. No, you absolutely, like... Yeah, you... I'm honestly surprised you are not already there, because that sounds really, really tiring. Sure. We will, however, turn it off. We don't need it right at the moment. We will... Here's the big thing. When the water turns off, you generally have... You should fill your stuff whenever you can, and you should take advantage of fresh water sources whenever you can. does no one have a freaking trash can in their office? Like, seriously? I will be very tempted to basically take apart this entire building for supplies at some point. For building supplies. Alright. Let's pick up a few planks from the police station, and we should be able to make a make at least one water capture barrel, which will be good. I am apparently an exhausted clone cat. Exhausted clone cat. As I am tired. Moderate exertion. And heavy load. I also don't want to invest, like, too much into this firehouse because my intent is to move over to the prison and set up shop in the prison. So... okay, so carpentry, furniture, rain collector barrel. There. I mean, that isn't the problem solved, but it certainly will help. Can go there with the box of nails. And do I have any other garbage bags around? Oh, I do. Okay, so I can make another one. I will make another one. This is why compiling your stuff is a good idea, which I have not done. I think with this, things will be cleaned up enough that if I can make another trip to visit the so I have water, I have electricity, I have cars. All right, I need to actually make the thing I said I was going to make. That was smooth. Oh, garden saws are... oh. No, not the axe. The gardens... actually, I don't even think I need the garden saw, but we will take it anyway. For now, we will just put them here. And we will boil water when we need it. I do think things are settled enough. We can make another trip back to the prison, to the military base tomorrow if we want to. So, you know, that still won't. We can make another run at the prison base tomorrow, as the last thing we do today. Or at least head back there to see about checking out all the waves of bodies that we picked up. Sleep. It's only 2 in the morning. By the time we get there, it'll be late enough. I've got my junk food. Get a little bit more junk food. So I'm pretty sure I still have some. Yep. Sure, we'll take some tortilla chips. And we will check out how fast. Ooh, you're burning gas pretty quickly. Lights times 2. In a refrigerator, you shouldn't be burning that much gas that quickly. Oh well. Oh, it must have been a partial. It must have been only a partially full gas can. I should have checked that, but that's okay. Let's go again! And yes, I realize I am not taking the guns this time. I'm very much hoping I will not need them. At least to just check the place out. Not to mention, I don't have a ton of this. You know, it's not like I have unlimited ammo. So if I'm ending up having to burn a ton of ammo for the military base, then I'm likely not going to have a ton available for other things when I need them. The real problem with this route is just all the random... Yeah, these are kind of big packs of zombies here. that are just randomly here. Yeah, we're hoping so. Hopefully when I get there I'll be able to get some other guns. But I'd rather not attract the giant horde of, you know, zombies again if I don't have to. Let's weave our way through. I'm not expecting to cart out a huge supply of equipment there. We'll see if maybe the base has some cars on base. That would be nice. Just hearing the thump. Sometimes makes me giggle. Of course, the question will be, well, we'll see. We'll see when we get there. Zombos. Zombos. Sunup should be soon, so that'll be good for visibility. I don't know if I'll try to take this truck out when I leave, or whether I will take the the more compact car when I leave. We'll see. This oh so fun little area where there's just no road to speak of. Kind of makes me wonder if you could ever, like, pave the road, like you could build your own roads. That'd be kind of nifty if you could sort of pave your own road to... Or even just lay down gravel or something, you know? I have a sneaking suspicion I will not want to take this truck back out because it might not survive the trip. Because we're running over a lot of zombos. I am not having the chance to avoid many of these. They're just in the way. And if the choice is between running over zombos and running over, you know, running over soft, squishy zombos or running into a tree, it's probably better to run into a tree, or probably better to run into a soft, squishy zombo. I think we are very close to... Yep, we're very close to the road of the bodies. Yep, here they are. All the squishy dead bodies. Yep, road of rampage. Okay, first of all, let's see if I can find my original body. I think it was actually over here. Nope. Okay. Maybe further north? More towards the original pile of stuff that I found? Towards the original pile of zombies that I killed? Ooh. I want that. So I can get rid of... that. A leather jacket. Are you in good condition? Blood, 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 blood. Yes, you are in good condition. So I will wear you, because you will provide some protection. Yeah, you are correct. I killed myself. I just don't remember where I was when I died. So this is kind of a scavenger hunt. Are you in good condition? Nope. Also, that means that somewhere around here is the axe that I dropped when I died the first time. But I'm not even going to bother looking for that. Like, if I happen to spot it somewhere on the ground, sure, but I'm not going to waste time on it. And admittedly, if I can't find my original body, I'm not going to miss it that much, but... Ah, here we go! I want my metallic. I want my... I'm attached to that watch, so we will put on that watch. Where did the other one go that I was wearing? Oh. Let's just grab it. And grab that. And put those in there. With this, and I am very weighted down, so I need to get this back to the car quickly. And someone's alarm is going off. Great. For now, we're going to put you all in the trunk here. Yay! Alright, let's see if there's anything particularly good around here. The reason I'm collecting digital watches is because A, they're just good to have, but B, you can disassemble them for electronic parts, electric scrap parts, which you will need to repair generators and things like that. So it's good to have them. Plus, they're small and don't take up much space in your inventory, so it's kind of like, meh. I'm also looking for hunting knives, kitchen knives, things like that. Butter knife isn't it. Like, the other things I'm looking for is if I find a decent quality leather jacket. Again, those are good because they can be they're basically at least a little bit of protection in case you for surprise bites and things like that. Not incredible amounts of protection, but every little bit counts, right? Nope. Although there are very few instances where a Zombeh has caught me out where I haven't just basically been fucked. Which is another thing I don't like about this game, is that, like, that goes in the check mark against realism. There are a lot of things, a lot of types of clothes and things, including stuff like leather jackets, where honestly, if it's a reasonably made leather jacket, I don't care how hard you're biting, you're not biting through the jacket. Now, I could see someone in a leather jacket getting, like, held down and torn apart and bitten through the leather jacket, but if you're, you know, you basically could shove your arm in someone's mouth if you had a decent leather jacket on and have them bite down as hard as they could, and it would hurt like fuck, but it wouldn't actually get through the leather jacket. And I know this for a fact, and I know this because I work in leather. And I work in leather that often goes in people's mouths. And so I know how sturdy leather is. I mean, there's a reason why leather armor lasted as long as it did in military use. Good. No damage on that one, so we'll keep it. Okay, I think that's basically everything. Why did I still have planks on me? Because I'm dumb, that is why. I am, however, not going to take the car right up to the military base doorstep. Let's walk the rest of the way. Now that we're on proper road. Yeah, there's a couple over here. Nothing particularly good. Oh, I need to have something in my hand. Excuse me. There it is. Here's where we're going to start seeing more zombos. Hopefully we find some military zombos, because military zombos can have military backpacks. And military backpacks are really good. So we're not going to hurry. We're going to walk into the base. And we're going to not let any zombies come in behind us. And we're going to be careful. Is what we're going to do. Not to mention, we might have to disassemble those driving bollards, barricades, before we can drive our car into here. I don't think we brought the tools for that. Like, I would at least like to see what the military base looks like before. See, now this might be, I mean, honestly, the prison's better because it's closer to, like, resources, but otherwise, I would say this would be a great place to set up base if you could clear it out. What do you have stuck in your back? Ooh, a hand axe. Hand axes are very good, and they use the axe-based axe skill, which I've already leveled up a bit. So here, zombos. Come on. I just want a couple of you to notice me. Split off from the herd. We'll take it nice and gradual. See, I can handle quite a few. I can handle a fair bit of zombies when I'm not, like, panicking and running around. I can police brutality the fuck out of a few zombos. God, I won't say I love, but the sound effect they picked for the dying zombos, that crunch sound, is just hilarious to me. Okay. I think we're getting towards the facility. You had a fork. Okay. Oh, and I'm hungry. Sure. What I will do, though, is I will stand against the wall. Nope. No. I can hear you. Oh, you're coming from the forest. Okay, we don't care about you. So I can see any zombies coming my way while I rest up a bit. Alright. Pissy zombos. Haha, you can't get to me. Haha. Now remember, we're going slowly and carefully, so I do want to clear... now we're going to start, like, actually... This is the we're not fucking around weapon. When I absolutely positively want the... Oh, hello. Aha! There we go. That's who we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. We want that military backpack. Let's see if this camo jacket is decent quality. Nope, got a hole. Alright, so we want to transfer everything into this one. And there we go. I'll have to upgrade it so it has slots for things like my stuff. But military backpacks are like the best backpack you can get in this game. Pre-upgrades. Alright, give me your hat. And we will take an extra military backpack. And I will take a rest. Because I am a tired kitty who needs to rest. Okay. And now I'm getting sleepy, which is not good. And I was right! There are cars here! Yay! Yes! Probably some of them are in great condition, too. I wouldn't be surprised. This is one of those where I could probably camp out. Once I clear this parking lot, I can probably just sleep in one of the cars for a couple hours. Without too much problem or disturbance from zombies. But I should definitely clear this parking lot out first. I will sit down again. Regain my breath. Where I know zombies can't get to me. Actually, no. I think it's worth the risk to take a 2-hour nap. don't be that way. I should be able to if the trunk is open, I should be able to get in through the trunk. Alright. There we go. Better. We are getting close to our end time. Maybe I should hold off on exploring the base until next time we play. This is meant to be a military research facility. Probably why there's a high volume of non-military zombos here. Keys are good. Come here. Come here, nice. One at a time. Procession. Oh, there's a lot coming through this door. More zombie massacre. Zombies are dumb. Oh. Oop, that works. Coffee! Coffee, 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 coffee. Okay, we're going to basically explore... Sure, we'll eat all of a grapefruit. We're kind of exploring. I know I'm running a little bit longer than I usually do, but that's okay. I want to see if I can explore this whole area before I call it. Actually, nah. I think this is a good place to stop. I think what we'll do is tomorrow, or next time we play, we'll come back to this, and we'll finish exploring the military base. For now, though, I'm going to... Oops. Yeah. For now, though, let us hop on over to Daruta's stream, where, if you wish to continue watching me, I will be playing in Daruta's multiplayer. For now, though, as I like to say, thanks for watching me. I hope you learned something today. I hope that today was better than yesterday, and that tomorrow is better still. But until I see you next time, I hope all of your axe blows land on the zombos, and I hope I see you soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.